champagne and the fireworks are through. Here we are.
Ladies and gentlemen, dear friends, good evening. Welcome you all to attend the reception celebrating the 2004 New Year, Chinese New Year, held by the Consulate General of the People's Republic of China in Sydney. 首先，请允许我介绍今晚出席招待会的嘉宾。Firstly, please allow me to introduce the distinguished guests attending today's reception. They are 新州州督 Her Excellency Professor Maria Bashir, the Governor of New South Wales. His Excellency Mr. and Mrs. Ma Zhaoxu, Chinese Ambassador to Australia. 新州州长代表 Honorable Victor Domnilo, Minister for Citizenship and Communities, Minister for Aboriginal Affairs, representing the Premier of New South Wales. 新州警察与紧急事务部长 Honorable Michael Gallagher, MLC, Minister for Police and Emergency Services, Minister for the Hunter. 新州上议长 The Honorable Don Howard, President of the Legislative Council, New South Wales. 联邦议员 The Honorable Nicholas Alvarez, MP, Federal Member for Button. 新州上议员 The Honorable Shawquet Moslin, MLC, New South Wales. 新州议员 The Honorable Charles Casasali, Member for Strathfield. 新州议员 The Honorable Mark Curry, MP, and Member for Otley. 新州外办主任 Her Excellency Virginia Greville, New South Wales. 中华人民共和国驻悉尼大使馆总领事李华金阁下。His Excellency Mr. Li Huajin, the Consul General of the People's Republic of China in Sydney. 新州各市市长及市议员 The dear mayors of councillors in the New South Wales. 还有澳洲潮州同乡会董事局周光明主席 The Mr. Frank Joe, Honourable Chairman of the Australia Teachers Association. Dr. Tony Goh, Chairman of the Australia Council of the Chinese Organization. Here are also the leaders of the Chinese community, representatives of friends from all fields of the New South Wales government, education, business, culture, media, Chinese community, Chinese companies, and overseas Chinese students in Australia. 2014年中国新年春节招待会，下面我们首先有请李华金总领事致新春贺词。
I would like to save time, so I will speak in Chinese, and there is a translation in English here. Her Excellency Professor Maria Bashir, the Governor of New South Wales. 尊敬的中国驻澳大利亚大使马昭旭阁下和夫人李晓明参赞。Honourable Minister Victor Domnilo, representing the Premier of New South Wales. Honourable Minister Michael Gallagher. Honourable Don Howard, President of the Legislative Council. Honourable Nicholas Alvarez, Federal MP. Honourable Shawquet Moslin, MLC. Charles Casasili, MP. Mark Curry, MP. Her Excellency Virginia Greville, New South Wales State Director of DFAT, distinguished mayors and councillors, 尊敬的澳洲潮州同乡会董事局周光明主席，尊敬的澳大利亚华人团体协会吴昌茂主席，各位嘉宾、女士们、先生们、朋友们，今天我们欢聚一堂，热烈举行庆祝农历甲午年春节招待会。我代表中国驻悉尼总领馆对各位贵宾的到来表示热烈的欢迎， 并向大家致以新春的祝福。对周都阁下在百忙之中光临，对马大使夫妇专程从首都前来出席，表示衷心的感谢。1月26号，适逢澳大利亚日，借此机会，我也祝澳大利亚繁荣昌盛，人民幸福。Because 26th is Australia Day, so I'd like to take this opportunity to express our wishes for Australia, Australian people, prosperity and happiness. 2013年，中国与新州务实合作保持快速发展劲头，经贸投资合作不断深化，人文交往日益密切。中国首次成为新州最大的海外游客来源国。新州广大华侨华人、中资企业人员、学者和留学生艰苦奋斗、拼搏进取，在各自领域取得了出色的成绩，赢得社会各界的赞誉与尊重，也为中澳战略伙伴关系、中国与新州关系发展做出了自己的贡献。在这里，我向大家表示由衷的敬意。各位朋友，我想着重向你们介绍一点中国的情况。2013年是中国发展史上不平凡的一年，这一年国家领导集体完成换届，这一年神舟10号飞天，嫦娥3号落月，这一年国民经济稳中向好，稳中有进，稳中提质 ，GDP 实现7.7%的增长，这一年中国吹响全面深化改革的新号角，中国正在一步步向着实现中国梦的伟大目标坚实前进。2013年11月举行的中国共产党18届3中全会提出了全面深化改革的总目标和时间表，勾画了中国未来发展的新蓝图，其意义不亚于35年前开启了中国改革进程的11届3中全会。从广度看，会议部署的改革不是单项的改革，而是涉及政治、经济、文化、社会、司法、生态文明等15个领域，确定了55项重大改革任务的全面改革。从力度看，全会既描绘了改革的路线图，又确定到2020年在重要领域和关键环节改革上取得决定性成果，制定了具体时间表。从深度看，改革已迈向深水区，复杂程度和艰巨程度都是空前的。中国将在全面深化改革中进一步扩大开放，发挥市场在资源配置中的决定性作用，推动实现更有效率、更加公平、更可持续的发展，为全面建成小康社会，最终实现中华民族伟大复兴的中国梦奠定坚实的基础。中国全面深化改革也为打造中澳互利合作升级版带来多重利好。首先，全会提出缩小收入分配差距，推进城镇化健康发展，中国民众收入水平将普遍提高，澳大利亚的商品和服务将获得更为广阔的市场。其次，全会决定未来将重点推进金融、教育、文化、医疗等服务业领域有序开放，放开多个服务业领域外资准入限制，澳大利亚服务业将迎来更加开放、宽松的中国市场准入。第三，全会首次提出发挥市场在资源配置中决定性作用，进一步减少政府对经济的干预，澳大利亚在华企业将获得更加稳定、透明、可预期的营商环境。第四，全会明确提出3个允许，必将极大地鼓舞中国企业与个人对外投资的积极性，未来中澳投资合作将有很大的发展空间。希望在澳大利亚的华人华侨朋友、中资企业和留学生积极发挥桥梁纽带作用，为促进中澳友好合作贡献力量。各位朋友，当前中澳战略伙伴关系总体发展良好，各领域交流与合作日益深化，同时在一些问题上也存在分歧。我相信 只要我们坚持从战略高度和长远角度看待双边关系，平等相待，相互尊重，照顾彼此核心利益和重大关切，中澳关系一定可以健康稳定向前发展。马年是奔腾的一年，它预示着事业的兴旺。在此，我祝愿各位嘉宾在新的一年中身体健康，家庭和美，马年大吉。I would like to take this opportunity to introduce to you also our new Deputy Consul General in our Consulate General. He is Mr. Tong. He just arrived a few days ago, so I take this opportunity to introduce to you this young but rich experience in consular affairs. He used to work in our ministry, consular department, and also in our two consulate generals in San Francisco and Perth. Yes, so he's quite familiar with Australia. I hope him good success and a big success in his job in the future. Thank you. And thank you very much.
With a great community. Your Excellency, Ambassador Ma and Mrs. Ma, how wonderful that you have joined us from Canberra today. And of course, His Excellency Li Huaxin, Consul General of the People's Republic of China in Sydney, and his dear wife, Mrs. Li Huaxin, Ministers Dominello and Gallicore, and of course President of our upper house in the New South Wales Parliament, Mr. Don Howe, and other members of Parliament. So many distinguished guests as I look around the room, and friends from the Chinese community. It is wonderful to share this celebration with you all. Indeed, this Chinese Lunar New Year, the year of the horse. And I want to thank the lion dancers too for their wonderful performance. It was wonderful. I thought that they might come and kiss me, but they gave me some lettuce instead. But we reflect upon this future year, the year of the horse, that beautiful animal who has fulfilled so many of the aspirations of civilization and helped us progress. What a happy symbol for a year, which I hope I share with the Consul General will bring ever-increasing prosperity, goodness, harmony and peace on earth to the world, to the people of China and the communities and the people of Australia, but the whole Asia-Pacific region and beyond. Certainly, the relationship between Australia and China continues to strengthen year by year. And I understand that the new year will begin on the 31st and endorses the legend. I was reading about this, that Buddha once asked all the animals to meet him in Chinese New Year, and that 12 animals responded to the invitation. Buddha subsequently named a year after each one and indicated that the people born in each animal's year would be endowed with that animal's personality. So those who are born in the year of the horse are likely to be cheerful, skillful with resources, and certainly perceptive and talented. Some year of the horse people include the great Polish composer Chopin and Rembrandt, the great artist, and of course many great Chinese scholars as well. And of course the colour red is very important as part of the New Year celebrations, because red symbolises fire, which can drive away bad luck. But that is good, but we don't want any more fires in the bushes in Australia this summer. But for someone, myself, who has loved Chinese culture and had wonderful Chinese friends since my years of childhood, I was eager to travel through China after completing my medical studies. So together with my aunt, I travelled in 1974, the first time during the Cultural Revolution, to go down and see and work with the barefoot doctors and appreciate the work they were doing and the dedication of the people of China. beyond any political influence, to rebuild their country. It was wonderful to get the magazines China Reconstructs, China Pictorial, and to predict the future great aspirations and success of China. My respect for the Chinese people has grown stronger and stronger over the years, and until recently, as Chancellor of the University of Sydney, it was a privilege to travel each year to China and preside over the graduation ceremonies in Beijing, Guangzhou, Shanghai and Hong Kong of the Chinese students who came here to study and returned home to wonderful, wonderful careers. They became children in our own family and we became part of their family. So those scholars certainly will bind together that great friendship. Well, before I left my office tonight, I thought I should look and see what year I was born in. And I was surprised and embarrassed to tell you with modesty, I was born in the year of the horse. A long time ago. My best wishes are with you all and with all the Chinese people on this earth for a wonderful year of good health, good fortune and prosperity in every sense of the word. Happy New Year to you all.
Your Excellency, Mr. Ambassador Ma and your wife, to the People's Republic of China, our much beloved Governor Marie Bashir, the Governor of New South Wales, my ministerial colleague Mike Gallagher, who's the Minister of Police, the Honourable Don Harlan, President of the Legislative Council, Shakek Moslemain MLC, Charles Cassicelli MLC, Mark Coure MP, member for Oakley, Nick Melissa Bavaris, member for Barton, other distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, one and all. It is my deep honour, indeed it's a very deep privilege to be here representing the Premier Barry O'Farrell today. We're both delighted to wish you all a very happy Year of the Horse, to all the official representatives of the People's Republic of China and to all the other many guests here. The celebrations of the Chinese Lunar New Year across Australia and in particular in Sydney, New South Wales, reminds us all of the global significance of Chinese culture. As I understand it, and as has been said, this year it is indeed the Year of the Horse, and it has several meanings and attributes attached to it. Those born this year of the horse being the wooden year of the horse, so it's the wooden year, so we shouldn't confuse it with the rocking horse or the Trojan horse, but those being born in the wooden year of the horse are held to be strong leaders, competitive and energetic. And these are very much some of the attributes that we do need to guide us through the challenges that no doubt await in 2014. The Chinese Australian community continues to grow substantially in our state. In 2011, the population born in mainland China, Hong Kong and Macau and living in New South Wales had risen to almost 200,000 people. And I'm proud to say that of those 200,000 people, about 100,000 people reside in our great state here. The vibrant Chinese media in Australia, through various multimedia outlets, amply cater for all the news and entertainment needs of the Chinese Australian community and its businesses. And I love saying that there are more daily newspapers in Sydney in Chinese than there are in English. This is a very good indicator of the strength and the stability of the Chinese-speaking community in New South Wales. The New South Wales Government appreciates the industrious and entrepreneur nature of the local Chinese Australians and your excellent cultural and community and charitable initiatives that provide substantial improvements and success to our way of life here in our multicultural society in New South Wales. And we've just seen recently in the bushfires, or whether it's the floods or any other catastrophic event that takes place here in our state, I constantly see, and I'm proud to see, the Chinese community taking a lead role in fundraising activities looking after the people of our state. So again, a heartfelt thanks to all those associated with those activities. Our relationship with China, as Your Excellency has already stated, continues to grow stronger and stronger each year. Now, I would like to point out that the New South Wales Premier, the Honourable Barry O'Farrell, has visited China in each year of his government's term to talk about new ideas and opportunities and agreements, and has committed himself to continuing this tradition. That each year that he is Premier, he will visit China as a mark of respect and of acknowledgement of the significance of our important relationship with that beautiful land. This is a clear indication of the importance that China has in our relationship here in New South Wales. This year we will celebrate the 35th anniversary of the sister state relationship between the New South Wales and the province of Guangdong, one of China's fastest growing provinces and the home of the largest percentage of pioneer settlers here in Australia. The change that has taken place in China over the many decades that have preceded us has been extraordinary and unprecedented. The scale of economic development and amazing increase in human prosperity in China deserves recognition as one of the greatest national achievements in human history. Australia too has gone through a period of rapid expansion in recent decades. Our two nations have much to share as we both continue to expand in the 21st century. The people of New South Wales and Australia acknowledge our deep ties with China as we take every opportunity to learn and increase our understanding and appreciation of one another. May this relationship and friendship continue to grow stronger each year. Finally, can I just add that this year will be the second year that we will have the Opera House that will be light in red. It will be lit up in red. And I'd particularly like to thank the outstanding efforts of Mark Coray, MP, the member for Oatley, Mr. Huang and E.J. Yang, and His Excellency Consul General Kwasi Lee, for all the work that they have done. Last year, if you were there to see our icon, it's not just an icon of Sydney or New South Wales. The Opera House is an icon of Australia. And if you think about the world stage and the jewels that exist on the world crown, the Opera House would be one of those jewels. So when we light that Opera House up to commemorate the Chinese Lunar New Year, and we light it up in red, that is a very powerful and deep and symbolic symbol of how we view our relationship with China. It is an important statement to make, and it is a sign of deep respect and love and affection that we have to that great motherland of China. So can I thank you all again for listening to me today, and on behalf of the Premier and the Government of New South Wales, I wish the people of China and the Chinese Australian community much prosperity, much peace and harmony in 2014, the Year of the Horse. 谢谢。